My thoughts primarily are that I would say that Black lives do matter in a way, but I feel like the era that we're in, such as digital media, has a way of propaganda in, increasing, or I would just say overly saturating things that aren't really currently happening. Like, I wouldn't say that police brutality isn't real. It's very real, because I would say the Aubrey kid that was killed, that's very real. And the dude who was like knelt, by his neck, that was real, George Floyd. But overall, I feel like those are only hand selective of Black lives, people actually being killed. I don't think it's in the thousands or anything like that. Police brutality is very real, but I feel like digital media has a way of very much oversaturating things that aren't currently really happening, such as every Black person being, hurt, killed, and shot at and stuff like that. Regarding defunding the police, I feel like we should, in a way, because I feel like police are probably called for unnecessary crimes, such as people, like homeless people at stores and stuff like that. Anything that doesn't actually have non-threatening situations, we don't need to call the police. We can have some other entity that comes and, dissolves the situation. But as far as actual crimes, I feel like that's the only time police should come out. They shouldn't be coming out when a kid steals from a store, or when he's selling candy in front of a store and stuff like that with their guns out and stuff like that. I feel like anybody with a source of power will always abuse it in a way, even people that are Black. Everybody will. It just all takes, I would say, as a whole, accountability for each other to be able to separate that power and be able to use only limited times.
My take on 2020 would be, it is good and bad. It's good for people who can figure out how to maneuver around it, and it's bad for people who can't, or who don't figure out how to maneuver around it. I think, so what the thing is, I think the pandemic put people in a position to where you're not doing anything, right? You're not working. So it gives people more time to think, right? So when you have a lot of time to think and then you're not working, it's like, what are we gonna do? Black people have been getting killed for a very long time, but now the fact that the social media is more aggressive and that him getting killed was on social media and then people have nothing to do because they're not working, it starts this, and then George Floyd getting killed and the guy jogging getting killed, and then the whole Black Lives Matter movement being more aggressive, then with more people killing other Black people. I think what it is, it's like the Black Lives Matter movement, let's go, and then it's the people who are against it are like, we can go then. And you get hung, you get murdered, it's like, y'all wanna go, we can go.